From wearable health monitors to 3D models, there are a lot of new advancements in medicine.
Yeah, after the break, we're talking to Dr. Sharon Thompson about the future of medicine. Welcome back, everyone. 8:10 is the time right now. In this morning's Health Watch, there are so many new advancements right now when it comes to technology and medicine, things that a lot of people never thought would probably be possible. So here to shed some light on some of these advances is Dr. Sharon Thompson from Central Phoenix Obstetrics and Gynecology. Thanks for being here.
Oh, you're welcome. This is such an exciting topic for us science geeks.
You know, it's amazing because we talk about breakthrough in medical breakthroughs, and every day there's stuff, but a lot of this stuff you're thinking, how is this going to happen? Things like 3D, like robotics and 3Ds blending in.
Yes. I mean, science is bringing us so many incredible advances, and so the future holds so much that's exciting. Anywhere from robotics to advances in biology and genetic engineering to bionics. Those of us who are old enough remember the bionic man and bionic woman on TV. We're getting close to that in reality.
And that could be a $6 million woman. Is that what it was? A $6 million woman?
Yeah, $6 million man. She was just bionic woman, for those of you who are old enough to remember.
Well, let's make them equal. Let's talk about some of these things. I mean, what is going to be the difference in what we see now versus years later?
Yeah, so a couple of things. There are different areas. So one of them, if we start with the basics, medical education, how do doctors get trained? All of us who have gone through the process, nurses and doctors, remember anatomy lab, and many people dread it. And one of the problems is that there's not enough bodies for us to work on, to be graphic. And so scientists are coming up with new 3D ways, you can see there on the screen, that you can learn anatomy using a combination of 3D technology, current scanning technology, and virtual reality.
Wow. I was going to say, it looks like virtual reality beyond just 3D.
And what you can't tell from the picture there is that you can walk around that image and actually see the full 3 dimensions of the anatomy.
That looks
pretty
amazing.
Incredible.
That looks amazing.
Those images are developed from scans from actual people.
So it is a real thing, but in a virtual reality world.
It is the real thing in a virtual reality world. So it allows you to learn to plan surgeries and to learn the minute details of the anatomy without harming a patient or needing a physical body.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. Also pretty impressive, I was reading about artificial retinas. To know that 1 million people out there don't have sight. The possibility of bringing sight back would be just incredible.
Absolutely. These technologies are amazing, and they're looking at a combination of an implant that actually goes in your eye and a camera, so technology that we're familiar with. 20 years ago, these things were as big as a bread box, and now it's a little clip-on as big as your phone combined with the implant that brings sight. It's not perfect yet, but they're getting there. It's amazing.
Artificial limbs and prosthetics, those have changed dramatically.
Yes, and the need is so great. We know about all the conflicts in the world, and people get injured. They come back without limbs, and there's some folks who have accidents and they lose limbs. And these limbs, the one you see on the screen here, is simulating the full degree of motion that a natural arm does. And what's particularly exciting about this, it uses your own brain to control the limb.
Wow.
So these limbs are connected to the nerves that are remaining in the person's body to control what the limb does. So so far it's just a lab prototype, and this one is about $500,000.
Oh my God, okay.
So they're still quite expensive, but the idea is to perfect these technologies and get them out into use.
So that they would be available and obviously more affordable.
Absolutely.
For folks. 3D printing has come a long way, and it's even being used in the medical field too.
3D printing is an amazing technology. It began in manufacturing to make parts for cars, etc. But now we realize that with the materials, you can 3D print many things. Drugs, prescriptions, so that you can have a tailored prescription for a person. You can manufacture tissues, so skin for skin grafts, ears. Eventually, we're hoping you can manufacture organs to replace organs.
Wow.
And so these are all in process right now in labs. Folks are busily working at how to perfect these technologies, but it's pretty incredible what we'll be able to do.
And you said it's only exciting for someone who are maybe science geek. I'm saying it's exciting for everyone to hear
Absolutely,
about it.
Absolutely.
Dr. Sharon Thomas, thank you so much for shedding some light on
welcome.
what we can expect in the future when it comes to
Amazing
medicine.
things to expect.
Amazing indeed.